Welcome. When you're seeing this video, you know this message is meant for you for the day. Today's special reading, I want to use an oracle deck. Your feelings are valid to get a few messages out. Not one central message, but maybe just like a couple. So let's select a few cards, get the message. Okay, so what we will be focusing on is gratitude, relieved, optimism, fed up, and ambition. So, all five of these, or four of these, is presented by the star. And gratitude and optimism is not blackness as in a void of something, but it is the answers that is hiding behind every obstacle that we might face in our life. So let's see what the tarot cards have to say for us. Let's see what the tarot cards say. Optimism because you are a caring person. You are optimistic because you are a caring person. You care about so many different things and so many different people in your life that yes, sometimes it can feel a little overwhelming, but that's okay because you're not seeking approval from other people. You are seeking approval from within inside yourself. You're optimistic about your goals that you have in your life. You're being optimistic about what you want to achieve in your life and how can you achieve them and how they are going to be achieved. So the King of Pentacles and relieved and King of Pentacles, I feel a strong sense of being in charge of your destiny, is giving you this sensation of being at peace with how it is going, because you know you are in charge of your own destiny and nothing else is going to, or you try to see that not anything can obscure you from this path ahead and what you want to focus on in your path ahead. The element of being fed up is, what are you being fed up about? Let's see this. The Queen of Wands. Maybe your life isn't going as you want it to go, and that's okay because you would much rather seek approval from yourself rather than seeking approval from an outside source that maybe doesn't know all about your life. So maybe maybe your mental energy should rather be focused more on what you want in your life rather than focusing on what other people are looking for in your life. Yes, you are a very caring person. The Six of Cups is making this very, very clear. You are a caring person, but sometimes we need to focus a little bit more on ourselves to feel more relieved from your situations that you might be facing in your life. Then the Queen of Wands is feeling stuck. If you are feeling stuck, it is because your mental focus isn't in the right place. You are not focusing on the right things at the right moment in your life. And this isn't harsh. This is me being harsh. This is me being completely honest with you. But your ambition, focusing more on your ambition, the Six of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so maybe you do not feel that you are achieving anything in your life, but that's because I feel it's not a lack of willpower, but a lack of tools that you need for your journey towards feeling that your ambition is leading you towards where you want to go, towards a surface that you want to be on, rather than being the standard. You are searching for a better place. So maybe it has to do with the tools that you have been given in your life. Maybe these tools isn't helping you in the most constructive way, but there is an easy solution: gratitude. Okay, finding gratitude can be difficult. Finding things to be grateful for is difficult because sometimes we look with our hands covering our eyes. How much can you truly see if you are covering your eyes? Again, these two are flowing so beautifully within each other, because how can you see without opening your eyes? Look all around you and experience life with open eyes, rather than wearing your rose colored glasses or sunglasses shading you from the light. There's a reason why your light is this bright. It's because you are a bright light that is wanting to shine in a world full of darkness, full of unanswered answers. Let's see a little bit more detail. I need a little bit more detail on these specific cards. So, Six of Cups. It's the it's this sensation, this feeling of a constant battle within inside yourself. Do not fight with yourself. Fight with yourself. Okay, that didn't sound right, but listen carefully. When it comes to finding the answers, you have to know what the question is. If you do not ask the right questions, you won't get the right answers. It's like a calculator. If you press in random numbers, you're gonna get a random answer. But if you press the right keys at the right moment, select the right options at the right moment, when it feels like the right moment, that is where your intuition comes into a huge play in your life. Then, only then, you will receive the right answer, and according to that, you will move on and move forward with the next thing that wants to happen in your life. King of Pentacles. Take action. Rather than just focusing on what you want to achieve in your life, actually go out and achieve it. If you want to run a 10-kilometer race, then start training for a 10K. Work your way slowly up. It is most important to always place your obstacles in small containers and work through them step by step. Not everything is supposed to be solved just like that. It takes time. Rome wasn't built in one day. Your life won't be sorted out in one day. You won't receive all the answers to all the questions that has been placed on this test, the test of life, in one setting. You will achieve them when it is the right moment, the right time. Queen of Wands, the star in reverse. Think of your life as a play, and who would show up to watch this play? If you are saying a crowd of people, then it is a symbol of being a people pleaser. But if you say yourself, I would watch this play, then you are the one that is in charge of your life. So when you really think about it, are you living your life for other people, or are you living your life for yourself? Are you living the best way that you can with the tools that you have, or are you living the best life for other people? Are you constantly chasing that next high that is being presented by a dopamine rush of a like button, or a follower that is following you on your social media page? Or are you living a life of where what you present is what you can be proud of? Are you watching the show, or are you creating a show for thousands of people, millions of people to watch? When you really think about that, think clear about your answer. Be honest about your answer. Six of Wands, reverse, Ace of Cups. Like I said, if you are living your life so that other people can give you the thumbs up, can give you that heart, can give you that like, then you're not really living your life. You're living a life for someone else. You are pretending to live a life that everybody wants. What is the life that you want? Focus on that. What is the life that you want for yourself? Instead of focusing on what would other people want for me? that's the that's a question that sometimes gets so many disrespect answers. But focus on what you want rather than focusing on what you think other people want or what you think you want in your life. What is the eye opener? What is going to open your eyes? The Nine of Swords. Tell me more. The Sun. Being present. Being present in the moment rather than focusing on, like I said so many times, this is a recurring thing that really comes up in this reading, is focus on living in the moment for the moment and living the moment, that when you review this play that is being presented on you, that you will be happy about it. Find the light. If you are having your shades on the whole time, you won't see everything in crystal clear detail. Remove those shades, remove your hands from your eyes so that you can see what is the truth about your life. The truth about your life is being presented in shadow work. Shadow work is very, very scary work, but it is necessary work that we all must face one point in our life in this path towards being spiritually awakened. If you are spiritually awakened, then you know how difficult it can be to do shadow work. But at the end of the day, when you are done with this one part of the shadow and you move on to the next, it is a sensation of feeling happy within yourself. Instead of chasing after the next like, you are posting things, you are doing things that you enjoy most in your life. The Empress in reverse. Live your life as every minute count. Everything that you do counts in whatever way, even if it's small, even if it's big. What you do counts, even if it doesn't seem to be impressing other people. If it is impressing yourself, you're doing a great job. You're doing fantastic in your life. The Empress here is the representation of loving yourself truly and deeply, without any confirmation from other people, without any seeking approval from other people, but seeing confirmation within yourself and seeking that approval from inside of you. The Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles, I feel in this reading, is the focus that now is a moment. Now is the best time to do something. The now is the best time to do something. And focusing on now can really ground you more. It is, you need to ground yourself. You need to find creative ways to ground yourself in living in the now. Even if there's multiple trains passing you in the speed of light, it's that's the train of that person chasing life. This is the train of this person chasing life. Not every train moves at the same pace. So if there's trains passing you, it's people that is chasing after one thing and one thing only. You are after so many different things because you are such a complex being, because you are a human being with complex feelings, with complex emotions, with complex knowledge and mental abilities. You do not just exist out of just one thing. You are a bigger picture. You are the puzzle piece that you are fulfilling in your life. Every single piece that you place is for a reason. The Two of Cups in reverse. Find yourself by looking for yourself. When we are looking for ourselves, we are going sometimes to dangerous, dark places. That is the truth of life. But when we find a source of light, the light within the darkness, we discover that that light is coming from inside of us because we are seeking ourselves. We are looking for ourselves. We are looking for the part of us that needs to be healed, that needs to be understood, and needs to be heard. It's this inner child with inside of you that wants to that you want to make proud so that they can be happy. And when that inner child feels happy, you also start to feel more happy because you are accepting yourself, you're accepting your flaws, and you're accepting your skills, your hobbies, your opportunities. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. Instead of living a life that is balanced, sometimes we need to weigh our options to find the one that is going to be the one that's either going to enlighten us or ground us. It is a responsibility that we are having in our lives, a responsibility to live our lives to the best capabilities with the best tools that we are being presented by. Even if we do not have the best tools at our disposal, we have to create the best that we can, because if you want the best for yourself, you have to seek out the best for you. Then the Queen of Swords in reverse. Everywhere around you there is answers. The smallest of things in nature is sometimes what causes the most and the biggest stirs in other people's realities. So even if you feel this small thing that you're doing right now in your life isn't impressing other people, you need to remember it has to impress you so that what you do becomes a reality where you can be happy. And whatever you choose to do is your choice. Always remember that. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. And for everyone who is listening to the podcast on my various platforms, I thank you so much. And if you have any more questions to ask about this particular reading, always remember you can ask me anytime in the comment section, and I try to respond as fast as I can. But as always, have a wonderful and a blessed day.